Hello, we're ready for word project number 8, formatting a news release. A news release is something that you would send to television stations or a radio station or a newspaper asking them to advertise your event. What you do is you type up a little news release describing your event, the important details, when it is, and that kind of thing, and then they will hopefully go ahead and advertise it for you. So, in this project, we're going to do the normal things like changing fonts and font styles and line spacing, checking spelling and grammar, all that good stuff. But we're also going to review setting tabs and learn how to set indents. We're also going to learn the power of the find and replace feature in Word. So here's our story. We are learning about Mara. Mara works for the State Health Department. She is a public relations coordinator. The department is launching a new website, and she needs to write a news release to promote this website. She's planning to attach the document that she creates to an email message, and she's going to email it out to all the media outlets. Hopefully they will think it is a great website and they'll tell everybody about it. So let's get started. Step 1 is, of course, is open up Word Project 8 and save it as Health News Release. I already have it opened here. So save as, and I'll put it here. Save it as Health News Release, UDE, save. Step 2. In the first line of the document, change the case of State Health Department to uppercase. So I'm going to triple click. And to change the case, you go up here to the toolbar and point at this button, Change Case. You click the arrow. They want it to be uppercase. They want the font size to be 14. And it needs to be bold. Control plus B makes it bold. Step 3. Set a left tab at 3.5 inches. And they want to align the 8 lines of indented items that are under State Health Department. So there's State Health Department, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. Get the tab stop, and let's show you how to do it this way. You go up to the paragraph, click on it, and down here to tabs, they want it at 3.5 inches, and you have to click the set button so that it is up in here before you click OK, otherwise it will not be applied. You see our tab has been created on the ruler now, and for some reason these 2 lines didn't get moved over the way they should. So let's go ahead and do that. Step 4, change the case of for immediate release to uppercase. Here is for immediate release. So I'll triple click, and the case needs to be uppercase. Font size 12, bold, Control B. Step 5, they want to center news release. Double click, no, triple click. Center, Control E. Center. Change the font size to 36. That's big. And apply bold. Step 6, center the headline, which begins Health Department agrees. We want that centered. Okay. The headline is the part that's supposed to catch people's attention. It would be the title of a newspaper article. The headline. Something short and descriptive. Change the font size to 16. Apply bold. And change the case to capitalize each word this time. Not uppercase. It's already uppercase. We want each word capitalized. That makes it smaller too, so now it fits on one line. Step 7, add a 0.25 inch first line indent. Okay, here's our new part for today. This is not a tab stop, this is a first line indent. They want to apply it to each paragraph in the body of the document, except for the bulleted list. Okay, so I have to get everything in the body selected except the bulleted list. And the way I'm going to do this is I select up to the bulleted list. Now if you hold down the control key, you can add to the selection. So I'm going to add to the selection starting right here now. Since I had the control key down, I got everything but the bulleted list selected, and here's your first line indent, that at the top there. Now down below that is the hanging indent, and then there's a left indent, is that square. Let me show you what they do. First line here, they want to be 0.25. So here's 1 inch, here's half an inch, that big mark, and half of half is 0.25. And now you see it indents just the first line of each paragraph, and it leaves the other lines where they were here at the hanging indent. Now if I were to point the hanging indent, click on that triangle and drag it by itself, then I could reverse the shape. I could put that hanging indent at half an inch, and every line after the first line is indented to that point. Let's put it back. Now if I go to the square where it says left indent, you'll notice as I drag on the ruler, the top moves too. So that's going to move the whole thing. That's the end of step 7. Let's go to step 8. Find and replace all instances of the word mother with mom. So we decided we don't want to use mother. We just want to make it more informal. Use mom. So find and replace can be a quick way to do that. Control F. Gotta make sure I'm in Word. Control F will find stuff. Click on replace. Replace mother, replace it with mom. Click replace all, and it tells me that it replaced 3 of them. There were 3 in there. Okay, step 9, find and replace the word Americans with citizens. And we'll replace all, and citizens will not be capitalized. I don't know what will happen if citizens were at the beginning of a sentence, whether it would know to capitalize it or not. Replace all. Okay. And step 10. View the document in full screen reading view, which is the default view for opening documents that are attachments. Okay. So say somebody got this in an email, and they double-clicked it to open it in Word. Apparently, this is what it would look like. You got the address where it's from in this news release, who to contact about it if the television station wants to learn more. You got a website, phone, and they say they want you to release this immediately. And then you got a good headline. And it's from the State Health Department. 11 uses spelling and grammar check, so let's go through that real quick. Now that's a name, we'll ignore it. Vegetables, change it. Now that's another name, ignore that. And save. So I hope they all promote your website, Mara.